Hello, Monica. Hello, Miss Main and Ashley, the doll face. My little grandson is messaging me while I'm live. Hello, Haley. That's if you see me looking away. I'm actually texting him real quick. Funny. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Hello, Kyle. How are you? And Mrs. Man. Boy, we got a lot of people here. So I am using some different tarot decks today. I have some new ones that came in. And this one is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And I have this one is the Witches Tarot, so don't get scared. And this one is what is how do you call it? Like De Newt, something like that. You know what? I can't even remember right off the top of my head. Let me see. Tarot de la Newt. I think that means Tarot of the Night. Tarot de la Newt. Would that be French or something? I'm not sure. So let me see. Lady of Light, hello, welcome. And we have Ashley. So, Ashley, let me get you a message from Spirit. And I am going to use my Tarot de la Newt for our spirit messages. So, let me just set an intention here and raise our frequency. Oh, and is the background music too loud? Hello, Shell. And these spirit messages are a little bit different today because I will actually just be giving you a message. Shelby. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ashley? For Ashley, what do you want Ashley to know? And let's see, Ashley, we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So right now you're being called upon to exercise some patience, some wisdom. Mostly, I would assume this is a family situation. There might be a family situation right now, Ashley, that you're dealing with. And Spirit wants you to take your time, be patient, and don't come to any rash decisions. Let me know if that message resonates with you. And Miss Main, let's get you a message. Hello, Bianca and Laura. How are you? Well, Shelby, if you want to ask a question, please make a donation. Otherwise, I will just give you a message from Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Main? What do you want Miss Main to know today? What message do you have for Miss Main? And right now we have Judgment, Miss Main. So we are looking at a situation where you have a new awareness of something. New awareness on a situation. I do feel that this is relating to relationships and romance. And as you can see, that one figure is turned with their back. And I do feel that somebody was trying to hide something from you and you saw through it. Let me know if that resonates. Yes, Shelby. I'm going to go through the list of the people in order of how they came in. And then I'll get you a message. And hello, Monica. I will get you a message. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have from Monica today? What do you want Monica to know? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Monica? What do you want Monica to know? What do you want Monica to know? And Monica, we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. And Monica, there's a choice that you need to make right now. You have some obstacles. This would be a family situation. You're being faced with a choice in a situation that is proving to be problematic in your relationships. And Spirit wants you to know to take your time and be patient, and you will make the right decision. These challenges and obstacles. Does that resonate with you, Monica? I feel like there's some more that Spirit wants to say. And just be patient. You will overcome the situation. And the doll face diva, let me get you a message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for the doll face diva? The doll face diva. What message do you have for the doll face diva? And we have the Queen of Swords. Lots of queens showing up for the women in the stream. Well, relationships. I think it's a dating, not family like in siblings or anything like that, but dating. Queen of Swords, and you're being called upon. And Dollface Diva, you're being called upon to use wisdom and judgment in a situation right now that you're facing. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Haley? What message do you have for Haley? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Haley? What message do you have for Haley? What message do you have for Haley? Thank you, Dollface. And Haley, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. And in this situation, Haley, whatever this problem is that you're dealing with right now, you're being called upon to think of a different solution, not one that you normally try. Sorry about that. I had somebody at the door. My dog was barking. Okay, and I do see that I have a donation here from, let me see, from Jill. Will you type in your username? I don't see you here. Okay. But for Haley, before I go to the donation, Three of Wands, and in this situation, you are being called upon to come up with an out of the box type of solution. There you are, Jill. So, Haley, whatever the situation is, don't use a tried and tested method to resolve it. Don't do what you normally would do, but do something that you would consider different or out of the box. And, Jill, can you please type in your question? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot for your reading. You're welcome, Haley. Did that resonate with you? Hello, Shayla. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Haley. Will there be justice soon for the people who hacked your Facebook and email accounts and stalking? Oh my goodness. Do you know who they are, Jill? When you're saying justice, have you already reported them and you know who they are? Or are you saying that you want to know if they will be identified? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Will there be justice for Jill in this situation with her hacking of her Facebook and email accounts? Will there be justice for her? She's being stalked. Hey, Courtney, I'm sorry about your daughter. Wait 1 minute and I will try and connect with you when I'm done with Jill's reading. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Will there be justice for Jill? Will the perpetrators be found? Will they be brought to justice? Will she have justice? Will Jill have justice? What does she need to know about this situation? What does she need to know about this situation? The Four of Swords. So first we see that there's been inactivity. It looks as if these people haven't been identified. It hasn't been, nobody has been taking action. Right now we do have the Lovers. The Lovers, which is a very positive sign. And let's look in the future. We have Two of Wands. So there will be a choice to make. But we've got another four. So tell me a little bit if they found these people, because to me it looks like there's not going to be justice. I'm not sure what you mean by justice. It looks like there's a lot of inactivity. I feel as if the people who've done this either aren't being identified or nothing is really moving along. I don't know if you're talking about like a criminal type of justice, or like if you're asking if people are going to go to jail or prison. I don't see anything like that. Yeah, they haven't found them. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. um, okay, Shayla, I'm going to put up the donations list. No, Jill, when was your account hacked and the stalking? Is this all online? I'm not seeing, people being identified, brought to justice with any type of like a criminal case or anything like that. But I do see you as the Queen of Swords, where almost as somehow you're going to outsmart, yeah, two queens. Like you're going to come into your power. You're going to somehow outsmart these people and get your own type of justice. But I don't feel it's like justice coming through like the legal system or anything like that. But your two queens here are showing that you actually are going to somehow handle this situation on your own. But then we have the Eight of Cups, and it shows that you will take care of it on your own, and then you're just going to kind of rectify this situation in a way that feels best for you, that you feel comfortable with, and then you're just going to move on in a different direction. Um, so, is this something that you've reported to the police, but you don't have any idea who's done this to you? About 2 years ago and ongoing. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you've reported it to authorities, but they still haven't found out who did this? Because, yeah, there's a lot of fours in here showing that you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. It may have something to do with an ex and people he knows. Oh my goodness. And we'll have to, I'd rather do another reading to focus more on who did this. Okay. Yeah, but as of right now, there's nothing showing like any charges or anything like that, happening. It feels like they have to identify who the perpetrator is. So therefore, tarot isn't answering like, will the perpetrator be brought to justice? Because the question is more of who are the perpetrators right now. But it shows that you coming in as those two queens are more like you're going to be the one resolving this. And it might even be that you're the one who identifies the perpetrators. I'm not sure. But you're the one who's really going to use your strengths, your power, your wisdom to really. I don't even know if it's make get justice, but to help them identify who did this. And so I hope that helped. I'm sorry I didn't have a little bit more. I'm sorry, Courtney. But I am going to do the yeah. See, Jill, and I believe that's what Tara is saying. But Courtney, I do the donation readings first. So I'm sorry, and if you want to wait, I did, Jill. Okay, you're welcome. And Shayla, which reading did you want? I'm going to clear and charge the cards here. I'm sorry, Courtney. And I will try and reach your daughter. And I do have, if anybody in the chat does have a woman in spirit whose name starts with a M, please let me know. Oh, who is coming towards you, or will your card? Oh, that's right, Shayla. You already typed that in. I'm sorry. Okay. Who is coming towards you, and will your card be fixed this week? Okay. Yep, you did, Miss Maine. I did. I pulled your card earlier. It was Judgment, and it showed you having a new awareness of somebody. And I remember I felt that some man, a male, was trying to pass one over on you, and you're able to see through it. That you had new awareness and a new awakening. Well, thank you, Jill. Okay, so let's start with the car. And thank you, Spirit. Will Shayla's car be fixed this week? Will Shayla's car be fixed this week? Thank you, Spirit. Will Shayla's car be fixed this week? We have Two of Wands to begin with, which is all about travel, a journey, destination. Seven of Wands, that seven is experience. So that's what it is, Miss May. And Shayla, have you brought the car to an experienced mechanic, or are you hoping somebody that you know, like a friend, will fix it for you? Because this card is speaking about bringing it to somebody with experience. The Ten of Cups is showing you things that will end up very positive for you in the end, but you need to bring it to somebody who's experienced. If there's a friend that's never worked on your car before who's like, I can save you. Okay, your cousin is your cousin a mechanic? Because tarot spirit is saying to have somebody who's really experienced do it. If your cousin's never worked on a car before, this ain't your cousin, no matter how much you love him. He has worked on cars before? Okay. As long as he has that experience. The key here is that as long as the person is experienced who's working on your car, yes, it will be fixed. Which kind of makes sense. Okay. We're going to do a love reading, and I'm actually going to give you he does it for a living? Okay, then that's the one. So you got it. It will be fixed. Hello, Andrea. Well, I'm on donations right now. Petrie, that it? Petri? Hello, Angela. How are you? Oh, thank you. And Shayla, I want to do the 3 card pile reading with you for your love reading. And how it works is I'm going to have you pull. Well, you'll pick um, one of the top cards, and then that will be the pile that we use. Oh, thank you, Miss May. Let me add that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Who is coming to Shayla in love? Who is coming to Shayla in love? Who is coming towards her in love? Who is coming towards her in love? So I'm going to make 3 piles. In the first pile, Shayla, we have the King of Swords. We want to know who's coming towards you in love. So we have King of Swords right off the bat, meaning an air sign. Mature, wise, experienced air sign. 7 of Pentacles represents you looking over your life and deciding to make a change, kind of deciding which direction you want to go in. The third pile is you as the Queen of Wands, being very fiery, passionate, energetic, and using your power to create your destiny. Now, which pile do you feel resonates most with your question? And also, are you talking to any air signs, or are you interested in any air signs? Who's coming towards you in love? Which one do you feel best represents your question, and which pile do you want us to use? Do you want to use number 1, the King of Swords? Clearly, there's a man, King of Swords, air sign coming towards you. Do you feel right now you're at a place in your life where you're happy with your finances, you're happy with your situation, um, and you just feel like it's time to share your life with somebody else? Or do you feel okay, 2? So we'll go with 2. Okay, so your present now is the 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to draw 1 for your past, 1 for your future, then 2 for the past, 2 for the present, 2 for the future. Past, we have 3 of Cups, which speaks to me of celebration, engagements, and weddings. So are you divorced, or were you engaged and maybe split up? Because that's in the past. Future, we have 4 of Wands, which is a very happy, stable relationship, can represent marriage. But do you have an ex-fiance, Shayla, or an ex-husband, or were you in a long-term relationship that seemed like it was going to go towards marriage? We're going to do 2 more for your past. So I have 7 of Cups. So in the past, we had you left your ex. Yeah, for the past, we have 2 cup cards here. 3 of Cups and 7 of Cups, and it looked like for a while it was going to be a very good relationship where you thought this could lead to marriage, but then it just seemed like it was more fantasy. It wasn't really reality. Okay, and here we have that 10 of Swords. That relationship is over. You left him. It's done. And now you're in this place where assessing your life and ready for a change. 9 of Cups. So we do see that in that 7 of Cups where you had a lot of fantasy, that 9 of Cups is like you're really ready to settle down. You're ready to find your mate and settle down. The Death card here is very positive. as it means that this cycle you've been in, your relationship with your ex is over, okay? And now you're in a period of transformation and change. With your next card following death, meaning transformation and change, being the Four of Wands, this looks very positive. The High Priestess, okay? So we do have some mystery here over who this next man is. And it's also speaking a lot about your intuition, Shayla. I want to do one more card here. Okay. I'll wait 1 second before I show you that. Because we have the High Priestess here, we have mystery, intuition. Um, you're still working on yourself, but not for long. Um, a little bit more work, a little bit more healing from the ex, just a tiny bit more getting ready before you get into your next relationship. Not long, not long, like a month or two. Just spending a little bit more time in that self love phase and hearing from spirit and following your intuition. And then here comes this King of Pentacles. So, yeah, your ex never really actually showed up in here. We just had that 10. So now we have the King of Pentacles coming in, earthly grounded. And this does to me, oh, and here you are as the Queen of Cups. So this does look to me like how old are you, Shayla? Because it really feels like you're moving into something very stable, like potential marriage to me. Judgment, we have rebirth and awakening. With these major arcana cards coming in, with the High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and then Judgment, this really is a rebirth. 31. Okay. So do you feel that you're ready to get married? Because it has a lot of energy. And like I said, this is not going to take long. We've got the King of Pentacles coming in. You really wanted to know who was coming towards you next in love. Last sign was a Cancer. This could be a Taurus. What is your sign, Shayla? Possibly this is a Taurus, but I'm not really going to put money on that. Let me just see if I can get anything a little bit more specific about him. I thank you, Spirit. What can you show me about this King of Pentacles? What does Shayla need to look out for? Who is he? Who is this King of Pentacles? Who is he? Okay, Hanged Man. So, let me see. 3 of Wands. You're Capricorn. 9 of Wands. Okay. A lot of Wands here. Yeah, I don't believe you've met him yet, but the Taurus is sounding about right for you. So I would be looking for an Earth sign. Um, Taurus and Capricorn is a very good match. Yeah, I think this is a Taurus. So, but I mean, if you were thinking about going back to the ex, no, you're not going back to the ex. Um, Again, you need about a month or so because there's that High Priestess where you're going to be doing just a little bit more work on yourself. So if you've like taken this time of, since you broke up with the ex and you've been dedicating it to yourself, you're on the right path and you just have to keep doing that a little bit more. And then I do feel that you're going to not picking up too much on how you meet this man, but he is coming. Yeah, that it's over, completely over. Yeah, I think it's still more that to keep, setting your intentions to do your spiritual work and keep manifesting that energy. And then I think we'll get a little bit more about him and his traits. And we can do another reading if you want, closer to that time. But yeah, he's definitely coming. I am starting to. Maybe I would put some money down that it's a Taurus at this point. So let me know when you meet the Taurus. Oh, thank you, Shayla. And hello, Delancia. How are you? And Miss Main, will you Oh, I didn't put up the new one. Let me just put up the new one. Miss Main, will you type in your question? But thank you, Shayla, and I hope that helped you. You're welcome. Just remember, as long as that cousin knows how to do cards, you're all set. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, Delancia. Okay. Oh, you know, interesting. Well, it's a rebirth, reawakening. Somebody who was trying to pull something over on you, you saw right through it. Let's see who it is. Is it Howard or is it Leo? So, well, should we do the reading as to if you should get, if you should continue to move forward with Howard? So I kind of feel like that's where this is kind of going. Because the judgment was the rebirth, and usually that means a reawakening. But I was just going with how you saw through something. And now that Howard is back in the picture, I think the judgment card is having a deeper meaning. So, are you going to talk to Howard, or are you done? Let me just see what Spirit is saying about you and Howard, real quick, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Miss Main to know about Howard? What do you want Miss Main to know about Howard? I gotta take this out real quick. And a headache. Right. I remember you pulled from him, yeah. What do you want Miss Main to know about Howard? What do you want Miss Main to know about Howard? Hmm. Okay, this is about you and Howard. Okay. So for the past, we have Three of Swords. Present, we have Wheel of Fortune. So things do look like they're moving forward. And future, we have the Sun. So right off the bat, this does look like Howard to me. Let's look at Leo. It looks like things are going to move in a good direction with Howard, which would be wild after everything. Okay, but now let's look at what Spirit wants you to know about you and Leo. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Miss Main to know about Leo or X? What do you want Miss Main to know about X Leo? What do you want Miss Main to know about X Leo? Okay. For Leo, okay. We have you as the Queen of Pentacles in the past. Five of Pentacles in the present. Yeah. And Six of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely moving away from the Leo. And this right here, the Five of Pentacles, which is, poverty and lack. So it definitely, the rebirth and reawakening is with Howard for sure. I'm surprised. I didn't know he'd come back. Well, it's still not, guaranteed. It's whether you take him back. But he sent you a request. Cool. Yeah, so you left them alone and then Howard came back. That's awesome. And my hair's too long. Not talking to Chris either. Yeah, so I would so you're saying that if Howard reaches out to you on Facebook, then you will talk to him. Is that right? No. But you don't like the new Taurus. Oh no. If he reaches out, you'll listen. Okay. I think he is going to reach out. Let me see if he will. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Will Howard reach out? Will Howard reach out to Miss Maine? Will Howard reach out to Miss Maine? Will Howard reach out to Miss Maine? Page of Cups. Looks like a yes. Queen of Wands. And then Three of Wands. So that looks like a yes to me. Awesome. Awesome. I haven't met, goodness, I haven't met Howard, but I like Howard. Because, like, Spirit told us Howard was coming, So. You're welcome, Miss Maine. Thank you. You're awesome. I feel like I know Howard. Yep, that's right. I like how he came back too. You know how he's reaching out. He may end up being the real deal, so we'll see though. Yep, I remember. It's pretty. Well, did anybody want a message from Spirit? I think I'm going to use this, my good tarot, give out some spirit messages.